tea.
Oh, is one mine?
Thanks, Tita.
Thank you. Or sip there first. Gee, that's nice.
Yeah, we need dampener.
We do.
Welcome to the Black Table. This is where we're going to have a yarn with you, Mob, about STIs, treating things, all of the things we're going to talk about.
Are we yarning with you, Mob, or us, Mob?
We're going to
yarn with each other. And you're going to watch us yarn.
Yeah. Because, you know, sometimes there's myths and things that we get wrong.
Yes.
I know I have when I was younger, and even now, everyone can still learn, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So let's have a yarn. We've got some questions. We'll have our cup of tea.
Yep.
And we'll take Blaktion.
First question, is
Ready?
that deadly cup of tea?
Deadly cup of tea. How you like your tea first?
I like this good deadly tea.
Where them bickies at, though?
I like mine made by someone else.
Let you go with the bickies.
Hey, your man, hey, bring you that tea.
All right.
In loincloth.
Good go. All right, first question. First question on the Black Table.
Go on then.
All right, what do I do if someone I've slept with tells me that they have an STI? Bjorn, what do you reckon?
Someone I slept with and they tells me I have an STI, then I'd have to go and get myself checked.
What if you've never been before and you're shame?
If I've never been before and I'm shamed, where do I start? I'd just go to the GP. I'd just go to the doctor. I don't know what it is.
Start with don't be ashamed.
Well, I'd freak out.
Exactly.
I'd like massive. I'd have a massive meltdown. Like,
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
like, oh my god, what could it be? But then I'd go to the doctors and get it checked.
Yeah. But it's just,
After I've cried
it's like
my
if you got a cold.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you don't need to be ashamed about it. Like,
Yeah, no.
And it's
No,
going to be
exactly.
more shame if you go give it to somebody else.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I think you should get tested if someone tells you, but then if you've slept with anyone else in between, then you should also let them know.
Yeah, and that's probably like, even though it's a crappy thing, you know, that you may or may not have something, but at least somebody told you.
But you can also get your GP, I believe, or get someone. They can make the call on your behalf, so you don't have to let people know. So, yeah.
Ooh,
I believe that's a possibility. So maybe actually GP that as well. So if you don't want to ring up people and tell Mob, actually GP if they have a way of notifying people that you slept with.
Because how would you do it if you were that person? You're going to tell somebody, oh, I've got to tell somebody I've got an STI. They should probably know. How are you going to do that if you don't want to go through the doctor, or how else can you do it?
Text, chuck my phone.
Well, I guess it depends on your relationship too with Mob.
told
Like, I mean, if it was someone I was, had a good relationship with and trust enough with, then I'd be happy enough to tell them. If I thought it was someone who got a big mouth, you're going to run around and tell everybody. I might approach it differently, but no, I think it's, I don't think it's anything really. Mob, if they're going to go around and run around and yarn about that and treat it as if it's something like, thing, then I just think that's a silly thing to do. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, so.
I think if you're grown enough to jump in that bed with that person or wherever you're jumping around, then you're grown enough to tell them.
Exactly. Yeah, but then you should be grown enough too to be able to receive that news.
Yes.
And not make a big thing out of it, I think. So, yeah.
Okay. Next one. How does the doctor